Oh yes, sir. Very good, very good. You're so close to the end of this section. Very well done.
Refill on water, sir.
Yes, Pierre. Good idea. Refill on the water.
I can't.
Yes,
Right back.
I will go.
I can't do it. I can't.
Oh, but sir, you must. You have come so far. All that is left is the third course.
Where's my $1,000,000?
You're almost done, sir. You just have to finish all of it.
All right,
But
sir, your water.
here's your water, sir. All right, now,
We have finished the hundreds.
and now for the dessert course, we are on to the quarters. Yes,
What do you mean?
just one heaping bowl of quarters.
Oh,
and then
I can't.
The $1,000,000 is yours.
Oh, I can't do it.
It's so good, sir. It's so delicious. Just give it a try. Just give it a taste.
Well, I am pretty hungry.
Indeed you are, sir. Indeed you are.
Okay.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very nice. Very good.
I can't feel my teeth.
It's excellent, sir. You're doing better than anyone I've ever seen
Sir,
before.
with your $1,000,000, we can get you new teeth.
You can buy as many teeth as you like, sir. Just one more bite. One more bite and you have completed the challenge.
And then I'll have my $1,000,000, right?
Certainly, sir.
All right. Okay, no.
Oh, all right, sir. Do you need a bucket?
Yeah, no.
Do you need buckets for throw up? Puke,
No,
puke.
it's...
Puke, puke, puke,
You,
bucket,
you
please.
forfeit the amount of the million that you throw up.
No, sir. It's all or nothing. You have forgotten the rules.
Oh.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Oh, here he is. The last one. The last bite. Last quarter. Yes.
Congratulations,
Yes, sir.
sir. You have earned $1,000,000.
Yes, sir. Your $1,000,000. You have completed it.
Wait. Where is it? Where's my $1,000,000?
Sir, what do you mean? You have finished it. It is inside you.
I thought you gave me $1,000,000 after I was done eating it.
We did give
So
you
we-
$1,000,000.
You expect us to give you 2 million. The
This
deal
is
was to
not
give you
part of the
1,
deal.
but you had to eat it.
You had
I can recommend an excellent surgeon that can cut it out, but the longer you wait, you will be losing those millions to the stomach acid.
I don't feel so good. I don't feel... I think...
Pierre, get the bucket and the tarp, please.
another millionaire made here in this fine establishment.
Establishment.
Oh, wow. I feel much better. I feel like $1,000,000. You know what I'm saying? I feel much less British.
I feel not French, which is a vast improvement.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I was gonna keep up the accent for a little bit longer.
What accent?
Nothing. No. I
Welcome to the $1,000,000 episode, season 2 finale, featuring our very good friend and my roommate, Tommy Crossan.
Hey, don't get too excited there, pal. It's just it's Tommy Crossan. What do you want me to say?
Tommy freaking Crossan. What are you gonna do?
I'm Tommy 2 last names because I got
Tommy
one.
2 faces. I have.
I'm like a gremlin.
front face and back face.
Don't let me get too excited at night, or I'll turn into a furry monster.
All right. Segue. You. It's not good. Leaving it in though. We all know what's up, y'all. This is the $1,000,000 episode, season 2. Season 1 is one of our favorite topics. It's very easy for us to do, and it's very fun. So we want to do it again. We're going to make it a regular thing. Remix.
Episode 2.
It's actually like episode 20. But,
something like that.
Whatever. But yeah, we ask each other questions about if we would do something for $1 million, talk about it. You know the drill. Does anyone want to begin?
Would anyone like to take the floor?
Would anyone like to?
I have one that I just thought.
Well, actually, here, really quick.
Okay, all right.
I'm sorry. No.
I'm gonna excuse myself.
I'm saying let's talk about the intro gag one.
Oh, eating $1 million.
Would you eat $1 million if you did actually get another million? But you have to eat it. But Sarah.
I mean, dude, would I eat $1 million check to get $1 million? You bet your ass. Like it just
yeah, dude. Well,
it just depends on
dude.
how is the million coming out.
All right, let's say if it's in thousands.
Something that's valued at $1 million.
You have to eat $1,000 bills.
Money orders.
For $1.
Western Union.
It's worse because they're bigger than $1.
Western Union wire transfer.
Yeah, one of those comically large like jackpot lottery checks.
Yeah, dude.
Is that to just take like a hacksaw and just cut off corners?
Isn't it like card? It's like card stock. It's like not even really paper.
I don't even think it's. I think it's like
Cardboard.
styrofoam.
You would shit some blood.
What do you do with
for
those
sure.
big checks?
But with that $1 million,
Can you cash those checks, or do they give
Go
you,
to the bank?
or do they mail you a smaller check later?
you know, there's like little tubes at like Wells Fargo at the bank.
they have one of those.
I mean,
for
you
that.
just can't walk through the door of the bank like sideways.
the pneumatic tubes.
Dude, is that what they're called?
Pneumatic, yeah.
I used to just
Put my penis in there.
And well, yeah, that was after the incident. But just kidding. No, I used to get so enraptured with those things as a kid. Just
They are. I feel like they should be used more in other places because it's so cool.
You know, like
Fast
traffic lights and roundabouts. You know, it's like
in Futurama.
yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, with the intro. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I
in
don't
Futurama
know.
they have like little tubes that they fly around in the
Oh
city.
yeah, I've seen the intro to
Bang,
that.
bang.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't comment or for copyright reasons.
I mean, as long as we don't play it, it doesn't matter. You can sing any song you want. It's if you're singing it.
Oh. Well, okay. Well, then, yeah, we can just do our own discount Futurama theme song, and that'll just be the theme song for the podcast.
I don't think I'm going to do that because I can't even remember I used to like Futurama, but I can't remember it. So would you all eat $1 million?
I mean,
But you do get $1 million.
it just depends on how the million is being.
I just told you
served.
1,000. Thousands.
In thousands.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, fuck it. If I shit blood, then I'm going to have the $1 million to pay for my medical expenses.
Like, hold on. Money is so dirty. Like,
It's clean money.
this is like from the mint, like fresh.
Of course.
Then hell yeah.
But the thing is, I feel like older money would be easier to eat. You know what I mean?
Why? It's bigger.
No, I mean like not
Crumply
new
and-
money because it's like crumpled
well,
and like
you can
softer.
crumple it
You're
yourself.
acting like I can't crumple the money myself.
But I mean,
and then,
like think about like a dollar bill that's been in someone's wallet for a long time. It's got that soft kind of texture to it. It's kind of fuzzy almost.
It's like-
as opposed to like a new bill that is like crisp and like
Fuzzy dollar.
Yeah, this
But you know what I'm talking about? I don't mean like
Anyone who's ever
moldy,
been
but I
in
mean like it's soft. It's like it's like cloth.
Anyone who's ever been a cashier can relate to this. When I worked at a movie theater, kids' money always wet. Anyone under the age of 15,
$1,000 wet dollars.
I swear
From
to
their
God,
clammy hands from their date. They're
dude,
so
I
nervous.
know.
So, am I going to hold hands with Christine or Sarah?
Christina.
With Mary quite contrary.
Would you get $1 million if you had to clean up a movie theater with your mouth? One theater.
Fuck yeah.
You would lick the whole floor of a movie theater for $1 million.
practically
And
been
just to
there.
set the tone, I don't think you anticipate how
practically
willing
been there.
I'd be to do a lot of these things.
I don't think you realize that how
I-
hard it would be. You'd
I
have
ate
to be
some
drinking
people's-
water constantly just to get enough saliva to get like a square foot clean. And it's hundreds of square feet.
I never got sick
of
in high
filth,
school.
too.
I never got sick in high school because I ate some people's leftovers sometimes. Like if they,
Dude, I ate food off the floor, dead ass.
I'm not
I
talking
still
about
do that.
like leftover.
Sometimes I
popcorn.
drop my food on the floor at home to make it taste better.
Okay, seasoning.
Sometimes I drop your food on the floor to make you eat it off the floor.
And I just do it.
It's just
No, I definitely have like
titillating.
eaten somebody's like half-eaten like hot dog.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah,
That's just
I was a
actual.
gross teenager.
That's some bum shit.
Yeah, it's on some bum shit. Maybe not half-eaten. Maybe like a slice off. Either way, I would eat people's fucking leftovers. Yeah, I'd lick the fucking movie theater floor clean.
It would just be. I think you're underestimating the labor for it. I mean, it would take probably like 6 hours or more because
Okay,
you have
for
to.
$1 million.
It would take longer than that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And because you have to imagine it has to be clean too. It's not just like you lick it and it's done. If there's a spot, you have to lick that spot until it's gone.
So just think about it
give me
like-
like a day.
You think about it like work. How many hours of work
a
you're
day.
putting in versus how many?
But dude, yeah, but you're not thinking about.
$100,000 an hour.
But you're not thinking about how insanely terrible the work is. It's not like you're working at Starbucks for $300,000.
Hey man, there are movie
an hour.
theater liquor unions.
Listen,
Okay.
bootlicker unions.
I think it
Kind
would.
of are,
I think you're underestimating how quick it would be.
Am I really?
Yeah, I think less than 36 hours for sure.
Less than 36 hours of constant work to you is like easy peasy.
For $1 million?
Of no sleep, 36 hours of work.
Ian, do I even...
Dude, your tongue would be bleeding and raw by the end.
Exactly. Do I even need sleep? It's just like...
But you're gonna need.
I think you're capping.
Drink
on the pod. I
water.
think you're
Really
pod
not.
capping right now.
You're gonna run out of saliva very quickly within like
what I'm saying.
within like 5 licks.
So I don't get water?
You do, but you'd still have to wait for your saliva to replenish. It's not instant. You can't spit water out of your mouth and be like,
All right, maybe not 36 hours, maybe like 3 days. Dude, this is $1 million we're talking about.
I'm just trying to provide a devil's advocate because I think you two are you jumped right on board.
I would still do it,
yeah.
regardless of how long it took.
Same here, yeah.
Because after that, then the ends justify the means. You're like, you know, you're gonna grow up, and your grandkids are gonna be like,
All right,
grandpa.
clean gas station bathroom with your tongue for $1 million. Smaller, but filth vastly increased.
Yeah, actually, that's quicker.
No,
I could clean that shit quicker.
dude, that
than I
might
could
actually
already
just get you a STD that'll just kill you or ruin your whole life.
do. I mean,
Dude, if I have $1 million and I'm fucking
worst
blind because I
thing-
have syphilis, I don't care. Like, fuck it.
listen,
gas
the worst
station
thing that would
syphilis.
probably happen is like
syphilis.
meningitis.
Say again?
Meningitis is probably like the worst thing that could happen.
That's completely incorrect, dude. You could definitely catch some shit there.
like what?
Dude, I bet that they have like undiscovered diseases in those bathrooms. You know what I mean?
Rather-
Like, they say like 90% of like the Earth's water is unexplored.
Yeah.
The same could be said
For gas station
Gas
bathrooms,
station.
pathogens,
bathroom germs.
gasogens.
There's ecosystems in there.
It's true though.
Well, speaking of the
Richard-
ecosystem, I have one.
You have $1 million episode?
Yes. Yeah, I
Question?
have $1 million question. You're a trial lawyer in a complicated environmental disaster lawsuit. I know that none of y'all have ever been lawyers before. It's
a lot to take
This is a complicated environmental disaster lawsuit. People's livelihoods, everything is at stake here. This is like high stakes.
This is like world problem shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is like some UN shit.
And we're going against what side are we on?
I mean, I don't know. You're just
That vastly changes the question. If I'm like fighting for oil companies' rights, I wouldn't ever do it for $1
That'd
million.
still be hard. That'd still be hard.
I would still, but I wouldn't do it.
Okay. All right.
have-
So you're on the good side.
Yeah.
Are you okay for $1 million? You know nothing about this shit.
Okay,
you have
so
to consult
let's
scientists
think about
day and
this.
night.
Let's think about this, right?
You've never been a
Do
lawyer.
I have to do a good job, or could I take the
have to
million
win.
and just represent? I have to win.
You have to win.
That's how you get them. That's how you get the million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said I just have to represent them. What if I just do it
No,
badly?
whichever.
Make sure the fucking BP company loses $1 billion trillion. Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have hired a 23-year-old podcaster to be your lawyer.
Literally. So
Be like, where's my million, BP? But so,
But so, you've already drank it in crude. Just drink.
no.
Would you drink $1 million of oil?
Crude oil.
hell yeah.
Like a
I
barrel
would
of
die. I would just be dead.
How much is a barrel of oil? Let's see.
Probably like $50.
Yeah, actually.
A drum of oil.
Yeah. Let me look.
Probably
keep talking. I'm
I
gonna
would
look
say
this up.
like 50 cents per
All right, boys,
per gallon.
place your bets. How many bets we got? What do we got on the barrel?
50 cents per, I'm going to take 50 cents per
50
gallon.
cents on a gallon. 50 cents on a gallon. What do you
I'm just
got over
saying
there?
for the barrel is probably like $50-$60.
Okay.
Well, how many gallons are in a barrel?
How much is a barrel of oil?
How many gallons? 42.
No, like how much? Oh, it says it's 42 gallons.
That's
well, then
interesting.
I've
I didn't
already
know
lost.
that a barrel
I've
was like
already
a
lost.
unit of measurement. I guess so. 42 gallons.
$67.
Hey, okay,
Okay, not
damn.
bad.
So
You have to drink
you would just
like
be dead.
100,000
You would
barrels.
die.
Like approximately like 40,000
You drink
barrels.
1 gallon of gas and you're dead.
I get-
let alone a whole barrel?
I'm talking about oil.
Do I get to put some like balsamic vinaigrette on top of it? You know,
How would you tell?
Garnish
How would you
one
tell
lime on the
difference?
corner of the barrel.
minced garlic.
I like
rosemary.
just one tiny lime on the lip.
Yeah.
Squeeze it in there. It all just turns into water.
Oh my god.
Lime juice plus oil equals water.
Here, I got one.
No, we need to talk about the
oil?
We haven't answered the question. I've answered it, but
the-
y'all have to answer it.
Oh.
Would you defend? Are we defending them? Or are we?
You said that you wouldn't. You
I'm
wouldn't
saying.
do it.
I'm asking you. You
just
never
wouldn't do it.
explained your own question.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? You got to say whose side are we on?
No, I'm saying you're in this scenario. You're on one side of it or the other. You said if you were on the negative side defending the oil companies, you just wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
You would.
And if you're
Is
on
the
the good
question-
side, yeah, you would do
So
it.
yeah, you would do it. So we're taking the good side here for the sake of.
I thought your argument was: would you defend them or would you
No. Let me re-ask it exactly how I asked it. You're a trial lawyer in a complicated environmental disaster.
That helps me none. That helps
doesn't
me.
help. That doesn't change
Yeah,
it at
you're
all.
on a side of it.
That I'm saying that the point of the
pick the
point of the question is it to be difficult.
Would you get something? Would you get in over your head in something you are totally inexperienced
Yes.
about? With very real
Okay. Yeah.
dangerous outcomes. Like, what if BP does win, and then now all of a sudden shit goes
Apocalypse.
extinct? Yeah,
And I don't
it's
get your
on
$1 million.
you. And you don't get a $1 million.
But
So you fucked it all
but
up.
there is a chance.
It's high stakes. That's the whole point of it.
But I'm saying with this whole, it's predicated on you're in over your head. You don't know what's going on, so there is a chance that you could be on the good side just by happenstance, and then shit ends up being really good.
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah.
But you have to do a good job. You have to win.
Okay, so
Why not just say, would you defend against an oil tycoon for $1 million? Because that's what we're all going to answer.
Nah, dude, would you win?
It's yeah.
But that's not the point.
Okay, well then I'll play devil's advocate here, and I'll say I
Against yourself.
am the oil company. I'm defending them.
Myself.
Yes, I know.
I've been pouring oil on those ducks every day.
I have no idea how to defend an oil company, but
would
I'm
you do
gonna
it?
do it. Yeah, for $1 million.
So
BP
this is important.
versus Dawn.
So the stakes of it are
Yeah, the stakes.
if I'm like not the defendant for them,
Right.
I'm like representing the what would it be called? The defense? No. Mm-hmm. No, the defense would be them. What's the other one?
The offense.
The offense. That's what I think of.
Root.
Yeah, it's glad.
If I'm representing the people that are pissed off, the
Prosecution.
prosecutor. If we're prosecuting the oil company, I'm representing the prosecution
Yeah,
of the oil company.
Yes.
And the stakes are, if I lose, they get away with murder.
pretty much. Yeah,
But if I win, they get fucked and I get $1 million, but I'm over my head.
yeah.
Okay, why didn't you just fucking phrase it like that?
Nah, dude, would you win?
But would you win?
Would you win, though? I would.
No, dude, because the $1 million that I would get isn't worth the risk of them getting away with bullshit again.
How much money do you think they would make in the long run from the settlement that works out in their
Probably billions.
Yeah. So
That's what how much did
okay.
they
So
lose?
you
How
just
much-
wouldn't do it. You
No.
wouldn't do it. Okay, cool.
That's fucking stupid.
Are you sure?
I'm not that greedy.
$1 million and one, $1 million and two.
$1 million in a Scooby
Tell me,
snack?
what about you? What about you? Would you do it? Would you get in over your head?
You know,
It sounds like you're on the fence. You're like, maybe.
like,
He's thinking.
Yeah.
first of all, I don't know who the fuck would hire me.
Bro, this is
Don't bring reality here.
Yeah.
That's not the point.
Okay,
of the
what day
podcast.
is it? What did I eat for that morning for breakfast? $1 million? No.
What the fuck? Did I eat $1 million and I'm talking on a podcast? That doesn't make any sense at all.
Slide whistle noise. Yeah. No. I would. I don't know. I feel like I would be able to get some information after the case and use that information to be like, okay, now what will I want to do with said $1 million? And if shit gets fucked, I'll be like, cool, let me give all my $1 million away to the good thing. I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you wouldn't do it.
I feel like I feel like it's nice to think about what you would do but I feel like in the moment, if that was a gun to my head, I'd probably be like, nah.
All right, I'm gonna for the sake of this, yes, I'm going to get in over my head.
Okay.
I'm gonna study.
I'm just gonna tell you, they're gonna get away, and you're not gonna get $1 million.
I'm gonna day and night. I'm gonna consult with scientists.
Dude, this isn't like My Cousin Vinny or whatever it's called.
What the fuck's a grit?
What the fuck is a grit?
What is a grid anyway?
I love that movie.
I've never seen.
You know that movie is praised by law students because it's one of the only law movies where they actually don't just do bullshit. In law movies where they're like, why object? Yeah, they would just be like, you're gonna be held in contempt. If you do it again, I'm gonna put you in jail for 2 days.
Damn.
And he does. And then they put him in jail and he's like, fuck. Because you can't just do that shit in real court. You can't just be like, fuck you, whatever, go out of order and just talk. No.
Marissa Tomei was one of my first
She's
celebrity crushes.
Yeah, absolutely. She's very pretty. Yeah. And you like her because she's tough in that movie.
I'm Marissa Tomei. Wait,
She's
Marissa
tough.
Tomei.
how many times am I going to do the
Eats
New York
quarters.
accent in this
Eats
episode?
quarters for
She eats-
breakfast.
Yeah. She
Marissa
does.
Tomei and you have there's a Venn diagram.
Ooh,
of
y'all
people.
got something in common.
Okay, what's her rising Listen,
What time are you born, Marissa Tomei?
All right.
I think she's a Virgo though.
Let's. I'm gonna hard segue into another one.
No. We gotta
no.
switch questions, bro. You can't.
I am switching.
You have 2 questions, and I'm not gonna let you blow both of your questions right off the bat. We gotta
one
go.
shot. I haven't done one yet.
That's my point.
I thought you did.
No, dude. You've
about
only
to.
asked the
I have
question.
the memory of a fly. All right.
I know. That's why I'm stopping you.
Hey man, flies have pretty good memories.
No, they don't.
They literally live for a day.
This is where the expression comes
Sorry,
from.
I meant they have good memories.
Big old titties on those flies.
Listen, I ain't looking at them like that.
Anyways, speaking of big old titties, big old fly titties.
Heard.
Yes.
So
Would you drink fly milk?
You are a porn actor.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You are. I would drink fly milk, but yes, no. You are a porn
Not even for
actor.
$1 million.
Okay.
You are a porn actor.
Fuck.
And you get $1 million from your shoots. However,
Yes.
you have kids, and you film exclusively in your living room, like around your house.
And you have to keep doing it.
yes, and
So
like
you get the
as it-
million. So what? So you get the million, and then you have to just continue making content for the rest of your life,
well,
or is it like you get, or you're just a porn actor that gets paid to do porn?
Just in your house, and you happen to have kids. Let them go play in the yard.
Let's see. Who's the most
but
popular?
I mean, like you gonna get that love juice up on the love seat. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, this is why they invented.
Mom,
Bro, just hire a babysitter. Fuck
yeah,
it.
what
Who cares?
they invented Lysol
No, yes,
wipes for
of
this
course I
very
would.
reason.
Dad, why is this?
If I got
couch?
so what's the question?
You get
What's
a leather couch.
What's the technic? We got to get more technical. With
Would
this.
you fuck
Are you
in front of
getting
your
them
kids?
in
What?
front of them
for $1 million?
Yeah.
for $1 million? I like this one.
How old are the kids? Because there's a certain age where you can lie to them and be like, "This is like."
Let's say
This
let's
isn't-
say
you could be if they're like 4, you could be like, "This isn't sex."
let's say a reasonable
You know what I'm
let's say
saying?
a reasonable 8.
8 is like the highest point
Guess
of the
what?
threshold.
I looked up what. I guess because Riley Reid, I don't really follow porn stars, but I feel like that's like the celebrity porn star. You know, everyone knows who Riley
Yeah, I
Reid
wouldn't
is.
I wouldn't know. Yeah, I don't know Riley Reid.
How
I don't
much?
know.
How much she worth?
I don't.
How much she worth?
Yes, it's less than you think.
Probably like $1 million.
3,
3. All right. Yeah, I don't think they
and
made
she's like the
that
number
much.
one.
I don't think they made.
She's
that
not the
much.
number one, but she's definitely one of the. She's been doing it since she was 19. is what
Dude,
it
their
said.
names are easy to remember. Don't you think that's
like superhero names,
Yeah,
dude. It's alliteration.
Yeah,
WonderCon.
Riley Reid could be a superhero name if she wasn't a porn star. For real.
for real.
What would your superhero porn star
You
name
feel like
be?
there's some comic book artist like pissed the fuck off, like God damn it, these porn stars, like
I was writing their like
Taking my-
Swamp Man comic or
Yeah.
whatever.
By day, mild-mannered playboy Ian House is a millionaire who has
Fucks in front of his kids, and by night is
Ian's.
You said we did everything during the day.
houseman,
At night he is
housecock.
Housecock. Oh, that's my superhero name.
So what I do it for like okay, so rephrasing your question,
Would you fuck in
would
front
you
of your
fuck in front of your
kids?
kids for $1 million?
This is so bad.
It really just depends on how old the kid is.
This is so bad.
It depends on how old the kid is. No. You guys make
Real
it
talk. Will
complicated.
CPS ever find out?
No, but the thing is, there's like a your kids are like going like making like a sandwich in the kitchen or something like that. You know,
Just
like
go make me a sandwich.
like Dad, where are the Uncrustables?
And you're just like,
where are the Uncrustables? Oh, they're okay. Yeah, they're in the fridge in the top shelf. Okay, thanks.
Don't you think the kids are gonna get real suspicious that there's like cameras and like mics and like other people
and like 6 people in their living room.
yeah,
a script supervisor?
yeah, someone like getting
I feel-
coffee,
dude-
dude in a director's chair. Like, wouldn't that be?
That's definitely like you know that what was that show Mike Rowe did, like Weird Jobs or
Dirty
whatever?
Jobs,
Dirty
yeah.
Jobs.
Why is that never on Dirty Jobs?
That's what I'm saying. The dude that's got to hold the camera like right beneath his balls while the dude's like banging someone. I mean, have you seen that? Like an actual
Yes.
like third person video of the dude, and
Yeah.
he has to get like he's basically like smelling the dude's ball like taint, like while he's filming, like while he's like fucking.
You know what? I bet honestly he's probably getting paid more than the dude is who's doing the fucking. Have you heard about male porn
definitely
stars?
not.
Dude, they
No.
don't get paid that much. They really don't. Like, look this shit up. They
Porn
don't-
stars?
Yeah,
They definitely get
male-
screwed. They definitely get
If you're
screwed out
a
of
gay
men-
porn star, you do.
Well, probably. I mean, that's a different market. I'm saying, like, okay,
see
I'm
what the
assuming
most-
the heteronormative.
Let's look up the
here,
most
all right?
prolific gay porn star, just so I can. I mean, know for my personal.
prolific porn star.
I mean, yeah. Okay, so I think the camera guy's getting paid pretty decent.
I'm not even putting this shit on.
There's no way
I'm not
he's
even putting
getting.
this shit on incognito. I'm just looking this up.
There's no way it's like a
Top 20 best gay
Hourly.
porn stars of today.
You're not putting it on incognito. Now your YouTube ads is just gonna be gay porn
Awesome.
it can't be an hourly gig. You know what I'm saying?
and TikTok.
Holding that camera, holding the boom. That's not an hourly deal. You know, that's definitely contract.
Armand Rizzo.
Armand Rizzo.
That's a good name.
This is hottest gay porn stars, not most prolific.
Oh my god, this is
Dude, that phone's gonna get a virus.
for real. I'm just looking at it.
Isn't it funny that like if you fuck around too much in life, you can catch some kind of virus from sex, and if you fuck around on the internet too much with sex, you'll also catch a virus?
Oh.
Yeah. Ever thought about it? That's the same.
Almost like that's why we named it that.
And if you hang out with Deltron 3030, the funky Homo sapien, long enough, you might hear the song "Virus."
Well, I gotta say, this is the first time I have.
that Del like raps his songs like just in public. Like,
This is the first time I've ever looked up porn on the podcast, and
yeah,
turns out it's harder to actually find out porn stars' net worth than I would have thought.
really.
Unless they're like Riley Reid famous, where they're like a name that you can say and people will know what you mean.
Well, okay, so yeah, holding the.
No, I would not fuck in front of my kids.
No, you wouldn't fuck in front of your kids.
No.
For $1 million.
That would, dude, it's not worth $1 million to ruin your kid's brain.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's honestly fair.
Yeah.
It would fuck them up, for sure.
I mean, it's not like you're making
Again,
them watch you. It's not like they're like an audience.
How old are the kids, dude? If they're like 3, they're not even gonna get it.
Yeah, this is
Not even
true.
remember it.
This is true.
elementary school.
Oh yeah, sorry, we said 8 years
Christ.
old. Dude,
No.
8-year-olds are pretty fucking stupid too, man. Like,
I feel like you're just trying to keep playing devil's advocate and justify fucking in front of your kid.
I am. That's like the point of this discussion. Like, someone's got to take the bad side. Like,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
Ian and Matt are the devil and angel on my shoulders.
Listen, sometimes I don't believe the things I say on this podcast. All right,
We know, you said that like 3 times.
Yeah, would I honestly do it? Hell no. But for the sake of the bit, are you kidding me? Yeah.
It's funnier if you say it.
Yeah. I would.
Jig's up, folks.
I would get that. I would put my. Can I put like the solar eclipse
More podcast.
glasses? Can I put the solar eclipse glasses on
Polar eclipse?
the Polar Express
where
glasses?
the entire North Pole goes in front of the sun.
Can I put that on my
vaporized.
kids'
Running a
faces
train, let me
so
tell
that-
you.
Can I like put shutter shades on them? You guys remember shutter shades?
Yes.
So they only see like 30% of you fucking that person?
Not enough to absorb.
Yeah, their brain filters out the knowledge.
That's what the shutters are for. Yeah.
Okay.
They filter
All right.
out the
I got one of my $1 million. One of my $1 million.
This is good tea, Tommy. Thank you.
Peppermint.
Yeah, that's good.
Brought to you by Peppermint Tea.
I can't fucking do it. All right. So
Yeah.
let me preface my question, right? Y'all know about, obviously, the mafia. Italian.
Something like that, yeah.
What do you mean the mafia? I don't know anything.
I don't know
I mean, this thing is...
No sequestra.
So
Okay.
Let's not get
the mafia is, organized crime specifically related to Italy, right?
Yeah.
They have other ones in other countries, but they're Italian specifically.
Sure.
Then there is the oh my god, I forgot the name. The Japanese one,
Yakuza.
the Yakuza. I don't know
Yeah.
why. I don't know why I forgot that. The Yakuza is the Japanese one. So I was with my friends the other day, and I was thinking, not my friends. I was actually at work. They're not my friends.
They shouldn't be.
Oop. Well, they don't listen to my podcast, so they won't even hear it.
Oh, facts. Okay.
Yeah, so we were talking about, and I brought up, there's definitely got to be one for India. Like the India version of it, you know
There's
what
probably
I mean?
a mob in every culture that there is. I mean,
Yeah, but I
any
mean,
place
India's
there's
like
gambling-
We looked this up.
I know. That's my. Wait, I got it.
I see.
It's my.
I mean, there's always gangsters in the Bollywood movies, you know.
And so they're called the underworld.
That's right.
Ooh, damn.
The underworld. Isn't that way more intimidating than
That's
fucking?
fucking awesome.
Dude, there's
Let's
cryptids
go.
and monsters and gorgons and shit.
It's the underworld.
the underworld. You gotta have Mila Jovovich
Wait,
coming
so you think that they've
You have Bradley Reed coming up.
You think they've renamed like the boss names? Like we have like in the Italian mafia, there's like the underboss, the capo regime. You think like
It's just like
in the
Cyclops,
underworld, yeah, the Cyclops, the gargoyle,
Mind Flayer.
what the,
mind
this is
flayer.
the evil villain like
Mind Flayer. No, that's a D&D thing.
Oh, okay.
It's
All right.
like
So,
an ancient.
sorry. So, what's your question?
You get $1 million,
Yeah.
but it belongs to the underworld.
So it doesn't. You don't get $1 million.
No, you do. It's just like No Country for Old Men style.
So like someone's tracking you down trying to take it from you.
Not necessarily.
The interest being
You just
your
know
life.
that there is money here, and it says property of the underworld, and you take it.
So would you take money that don't belong to you, that belong to someone who might kill you?
Not
maybe not somebody, group of people.
I'm not
that might
saying
kill
whether
you.
or not that they would. I'm saying, would you take the money? They might not. They might be like, fuck it, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I'll try my chances.
Matt, you're so stupid.
Take my chances. Yeah. I'll press my luck,
See, this is Matt actually believes this though.
bro.
I would probably do it as well.
yeah.
It would be pretty cool to see how the underworld operates. You know what I mean?
How are they gonna know I took it?
Bro.
Where is this money?
That's what I'm saying.
Like in a like in No Country for Old Men, like in a field.
in a desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'm taking it.
Yeah. I'd probably take it too.
I'm going to
I'd probably
Walmart.
take it too.
I'm buying like a cooler, and then I'm putting like
Cooler? You're not gonna go and buy like a gun and like a landmine for your fucking the front door?
Matt gets a Yeti cooler.
I'm getting a Yeti. I'm putting the mill in the cooler, then I'm getting a gun, and then I'll just ride around with the cooler
What the fuck are you talking about?
until I can find a better place.
What are you talking?
Guys, you gotta think. You have to transport the mill. You can't take it to the bank.
Why? It's already in it. You're not finding a bunch of dollars on the ground. It's already in some container.
Yeah, but I want to take it out of that container and put it in a new container.
And why would you
then
put it in a
new
Yeti
place.
cooler?
But why?
Because it's less conspicuous.
Hey man, what's in that Yeti
So you're telling me
cooler?
a dude riding around on like a moped with a Yeti cooler is less conspicuous than you just like carrying a briefcase?
Yes.
Wrong.
Do you ever see people in life just
Incorrect.
carrying briefcases? What is this, the 1940s?
How big is the Yeti?
Yeah,
How big is the Yeti cooler? It's one of those like huge ones that you'd put like.
It would have to be. It would have to be.
No, it's
Look,
one of the ones that like you can. It's like luggage where it has the handle that you can pull.
you put the whole
So you're
cookout.
running around the desert with your Yeti cooler.
Bro, I'm trying to get out of the desert. I had to get to the store to get the Yeti, and now
So you're
I'm
telling
out
me
of
you're
the
in the desert, right? And you find $1 million.
I get the million in
and
the
you
desert.
travel like 3 days of walking to get to the
Yeah, my
fucking 7-Eleven,
first-
buy a cooler, and then walk back into the desert.
No, not walk back into the desert. The 7-Eleven is outside the desert.
Why are we in a desert?
Just to
What
make
the
it to
fuck?
make the
I don't-
money.
Mistakes.
Yeah, well, just to make the money when you pick it up more, you know.
Nah, I'm just gonna bury it, and I'm gonna like put a little stick in the ground and be like, I know it's there. I'll come back, you know?
Do you know how squirrels do that and they just forget all the time?
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, there's so many nuts.
That's
in it.
literally the plot of
many.
Fargo.
Oh yeah,
You not seen Fargo?
I have. It's just been a long time.
Yeah, they get $1 million and the guy like because he ransoms someone and then he like
Oh, yeah,
has the ice scraper for the windshield and like
yeah.
sticks it in the ice.
Yeah.
And then in the show, a character finds that money and like
awesome.
builds
No
like an
way.
empire. Yeah.
Chris Rock,
In Fargo?
the show.
Is he in Fargo?
Chris Rock is in
Yeah,
Fargo.
but I think he doesn't.
Well,
come
it's a
up-
mini series. I'm talking.
but
I've only
I
seen
don't
the
think
first
he comes
season.
up to like the third season.
No. Well, yeah. The first season is the only one that I've seen, and the first season there's a guy that owns like a bunch of like supermarkets
Oh,
that
cool.
he founded with like he has the ice scraper framed in his office.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
I was just gonna say, speaking of like underworld scenarios, there's this place in. And this leads into my question.
Okay.
There's this place in Colombia.
It's a good segue.
This place in Colombia called El Bronx, the Bronx, basically, and it's this strip of or district rather in Bogota that is
Boca Raton.
in Aruba, Jamaica. Come on, baby. I don't know the rest of it.
Aruba,
Jamaica. Come on, baby, mama. El Bronx,
Copyright my podcast.
baby,
I'm not going to put it here.
mama.
Dada.
Data?
Bro, why is it mama and daddy? Why isn't it mama and dada?
It's mommy and daddy, you dumbass. What are you talking?
Bro, I want dada.
Look at how perfect Tommy's laugh is. It's like on the
Yeah, that looks great on
in
the track.
in the audio.
Nah, there should be some. Bring back data.
Data? What do you mean bring back? It doesn't exist. It's just a word that means something else.
I have heard data before.
You've heard, yeah.
Dada?
Yeah, baby's going dada.
What up, dada?
Yeah, what?
Dada.
Yo, I gotta get my baby data.
I gotta give my baby some data, a data plan.
That's what I keep thinking you're saying is data.
Anyways, El Bronx, right?
Yeah.
So
Colombia.
would you take a stroll down this lawless? Oh yeah, it's purportedly lawless. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. This is the place where like it's basically like
black
they base
market.
dread off of it. And like It's like it's like so dangerous that the police are just like you have your own law system now because
they pay off the cops in a certain sense, and
it's like
all the shady
the
shit
Raid.
happens.
If anyone's seen the Raid, it's like the Raid.
Yes. Would you by yourself? Just take a casual stroll down.
I just got to get to the end of the street.
Yeah, why not?
I guess I feel like that'd be easier than.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard.
I mean, if you walked quickly, you'd be all right.
Would you walk down that street
if you
holding
walked
$1 million
quickly and made sure?
Would you like?
They give you the $1 million
at the
start,
and they're like, walk down the street now.
And if you make it to the end, you get to keep the $1 million.
Well, okay. Am I allowed to research the?
Am I allowed to run?
Am I allowed to no
walk?
Am I allowed to research? Am I allowed to research before I go at all? Like, can I be like, there are these gangs, and they will kill you if you wear these colors?
What country is this in?
Colombia.
Do you know Spanish?
No.
Okay, well,
I mean, yeah, but not Colombian Spanish.
It's the same Spanish.
It's not though, dude.
It's a dialect, but it's still.
They probably have
not enough to convert. I know like English American school Spanish, not actual Spanish. So no, I wouldn't. I don't think I would be able to converse with them.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd be able to be like un manzana and hold up like an apple. Or be like,
they look at you. They're like and all of a sudden they're like,
¿Dónde es la biblioteca?
Where is the library?
The library is actually a code word for like
heroin.
The secret hideout.
They start sweating and they're like looking at each other. we got to take him to see the boss. That's the code word.
Me gusta.
And you're just like walking and you're like, me amo Ian. And they're like fucking. They just walk you right into the HQ. The boss pulls out a gun. It backfires, kills him, shoots him in the head. You leave. Now you're the boss.
Dude, I love this hypothetical. And you get the $1 million afterwards.
And you get a cartel. What are you talking? It's worth way more.
You have untold millions at your disposal.
¿Dónde está el baño? El baño.
How does he know about that?
The baño. The baño.
He's like this big, like bruiser, bald dude, like
one eye patch, fucking scars all over his face.
Someone call for me.
Oh, I'm the baño. Why is he British?
I just imagine.
Bro, they outsource their.
I'm
their
the bathroom.
They outsource the heavies.
They go through heavy training.
Heavy training. Okay, so we gotta stroll through the end of El Bronx.
Yeah.
So is this like a?
Do I have to wear
one
like a
street, or do I have to, or is it like a time thing, or is it like spend X amount of time in the area?
I would say, I mean, two different hypotheticals. One is just like, get to the end of the street, but walk nonchalantly.
Sure.
And the second could be.
What about that? You have to spend a day in the Bronx, but you can do whatever. You can use any means of your disposal.
Do I have to wear a really embarrassing outfit?
You have to be in a clown suit.
Fuck. Dude, no one would fuck with you.
No, dude, the cartel would totally saw off a clown's head and walk into their fucking goddamn like lair, into their like zone.
Dude, speaking of porn,
clown porn,
Colombia sawing clown's head off porn.
Jesus,
that's definitely. There's definitely a video somewhere of some poor man getting tortured to death in a clown outfit. Unfortunately.
Somewhere out on the internet, dude. If it exists, there's porn of it.
The porn parody of the cartel beheading video.
Jesus. Do we want to look that up right now?
No.
And spare the audience.
I've already looked up porn
up?
and other shit, so no.
All right, I'm just imagining our listeners right now are like, oh shit, I should look that up.
Incognito mode. Yeah, dude. Nah, fuck that. Fuck the viewers.
Run the gauntlet.
Fuck the fans. Let them look at. Y'all look it up if you want, and let us know what you find.
I never seen.
If you send us
fans.
how about this? If y'all watch the video and send it to us, we will watch it. But you gotta find it and send it.
And you gotta send it via snail mail.
All right,
you gotta AOL it to me.
A VHS.
Deadass. If you burn a VHS and send it to this location.
Bro, just dox yourself.
I'm gonna beep all that out.
Oh, true. We don't have a VHS player though, Ian.
We can figure it out. I would buy one of those TVs that has one.
PS5 is backwards compatible.
I do have a VHS.
What would you do if they released a new $600 console with a big fucking VHS tape holder in it?
Cassette player.
It wouldn't be badass. It'd be fucking stupid.
As an aux cord.
The retro heads go crazy.
I do think the death of the aux cord is really fucking stupid. And
yeah, me too.
Honestly, Apple did that shit just to sell people more headphones, more cords.
Yeah,
there's no reason to get rid of the aux cord.
I saw a joke. I hate to steal a joke.
You saw a joke?
I saw a joke on the internet. You know how it works.
Sawed off a joke's head.
Yeah. I was talking about.
That's kind of like what the clown
I'm not going
would
to
be
take
doing.
it. I'm not going to take the joke. But there's a joke on the internet about Apple cars and like needing updates a lot. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds really funny.
Yeah. You should. Yeah. Yeah. It's so funny. I'm sweating right now, listeners. I've embarrassed myself.
I saw this funny picture, and I'm not going to describe it. I'm just going to tell you what it's about.
Well, I was really excited to describe it, and then I thought about like how like we're making our own comedy right now, and I was like, oh, I shouldn't take someone else's joke. I've already mentioned it. Yeah.
I just think it wasn't very funny.
No, it wasn't. But speaking of
Isn't
cars,
it funny that Apple needs updates and that Apple car would need an update?
I abandoned the joke midway through, but I have a segue into another.
All right,
joke.
we got to answer. We haven't answered.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we did.
No.
I would definitely.
Yeah, I'd walk through it. Yeah.
I would not walk through it, but I would do this spend an X amount of time there, but I can prepare how I want.
No, but that kind of defeats the purpose.
No, it doesn't, dude.
What?
I mean, as soon as a shot is fired there, it doesn't matter how much ammo I've got. I'm fucked. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, you
just gonna assume
can't
the
bring
fetal?
anything in there though.
that's my. Nah, I could.
No, that's the whole point of the hypothetical. You have to walk through it, like unarmed.
Did you not hear me offer the other version of the hypothetical just now? Of spend. You can spend. You have to spend time there.
You said do your research.
Yeah,
I just
You're
now
talking
said
like
that.
show up with a backpack and like
Yeah, dude,
knee
fuck it.
pads. You're gonna need
3 bodyguards.
No, dude,
tent.
you can bring whatever
Trail
you can carry
mix.
on your person
SpaghettiOs.
into the Bronx, but you have to spend 2 days there.
Yeah,
That sounds pretty fucking hard, dude.
it'd be hard, but like
The thing is, as soon as you killed anyone, if you ever had to defend yourself, it's over because they're just
Yeah.
gonna hunt you for 2 days and you can't leave or you'll lose or it's all for nothing anyways.
I
so-
mean, dude, this
But
million.
for
this
some reason, I'm just
million-
imagining.
But it would be more fun.
This million's talking. Yeah,
I have no
That's
idea.
why I would do that one.
I have no idea realistically, like what it would be like. But I, for some reason, I'm imagining just like the end of the street, and then it's just like your like safe zone, like hide and seek. You know? ABC 1 2 3.
There's like a line. There's a line on the ground.
you touch the power box. You're
They're like mimes where they run up to the line, they like stop, like boom, like hit their head on the wall.
Force field.
They all have force emitters on them.
Damn, and he said ABC 1 2 3. Can't get him anymore.
all right.
Damn.
Dude, that'd be sick. Oh, would you, for $1 million, play a deadly game of hide and seek tag?
Yes.
Just play the,
That's just
the
Hunger
deadliest
Games with
game.
no weapons.
Yeah, the deadliest.
But like, so there's like a base. Say it's like a community mailbox, right? And like that you have to touch that and say ABC 1 2 3 before you can be safe. And you have to like you can hide. Someone tries to find you, and if you think you have a break, you can run and touch it. But if you don't get there in time,
you just get iced.
you get iced.
Yeah,
I would
no.
because it'd be really fun.
No, I wouldn't do it.
Can you bring your own shit?
It just sounds like you're running from someone trying to kill you, and if you make it to where you need to be, you get $1 million.
Yeah.
No, dude, it's tag, so it's fun.
Nah,
I would do it.
I wouldn't.
You would go take a stroll down Cartel Lane, but you wouldn't go play freeze tag.
Bro, because there's the odds that going down this El Bronx that nothing would happen. I'd just be chilling. There's always the odds of like I'd just be unless I'm in a clown outfit.
So your argument is that you would just have to hope that it's chill.
Yeah, but this I'm getting chased? No. I'm getting chased.
You do have a hemorrhoid. I don't think you could outrun anyone.
Damn, way to expose me.
Hemorrhoid exposed.
Brought to you by Matthew's Hemorrhoid.
I actually don't know if I have a hemorrhoid. Never mind. I'm not gonna get into it.
Yeah, it's not. We don't have.
For $1 million, Matt's hemorrhoid.
For $1 million, would you get a hemorrhoid?
I'm a hypochondriac.
Yeah.
You went to the doctor and they told you, is your doctor a hypochondriac?
What do you mean? I never went to the doctor.
You told me you went to the doctor and he pushed on your belly button and was like, that's a hernia or whatever.
That's completely different.
Oh, that's
not
what I
a
was thinking
hemorrhoid.
of.
Yeah, no, I do have a.
He pushes on your belly button, so your asshole is fucked. I'm a
I mean,
doctor.
it's your small intestine.
Yeah, no, yeah, a little bit of my small intestines poking through from a weightlifting. I was going too hard. Anyways,
Isn't that crazy? That
Speaking of those Wells Fargo tubes,
what do you think?
Speaking of that stimulus check.
oh,
All right. I got a hypothetical here. All right. This is spread out, so you're not going to get the $1 million right away.
Okay.
You're getting
That's a big change.
You're getting $100,000 a year. Okay, so over 10 years, you will.
I worked really hard last year and I made like a fourth of that. So
Okay. You're a student driver. Anytime you get in your car.
wait, what? Like
Anytime
I'm the teacher or the
No, you are the student.
So I have to have the little thing on the top of my car?
Yep, and someone will be waiting, sitting there.
with that.
Okay, I like this
Anytime you drive the car, you're the student. So they can just stop you. They can tell you where to go. They can just.
What happens if we fail? Like, what if we do too many illegal things? Like, I failed. I failed my driver's license test twice.
Yeah.
Because I did a rolling stop.
Bro, I ran into the grass doing a 3-point turn.
Dumb as fuck, because everyone rolling
license.
stops all the time, especially in back neighborhoods.
I actually have a story about how I got my license in like a really like sketchy DMV. So I
They were sawing some clown's head off.
I go to the DMV
Colombia.
and
Colombia.
they tell me at the DMV, they're like, hey,
If you could eat this driver's license, we'll give you a driver's license.
They were like, statewide, our whole system is down. We can't process anybody.
Huh.
And so but I had heard about there's this really easy DMV that like all like my friends went to.
Easy mode DMV.
Yeah, literally.
The DMV
difficulty sliders
DMV
thing.
Junior.
I called them up. They were like another 20 minutes away. And they were like, oh yeah, no, our system isn't down. Literally the whole, they told us the whole state, the system is down for processing people today. But they're like, no, we're chilling. It's fine. I get there. I did not get every road sign correct on the test. And then driving portion, I ran into the grass doing a 3-point turn and they still gave me my license. I literally went off road and I didn't get all the signs right.
And they were like fucking radical, dude.
Yeah.
They were like, bet.
They were like,
you should drive more now.
pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so we have to have basically a chaperone watch us drive at all times
With one of those little like
Yeah.
assistant brakes.
And
So
I
they
mean,
can-
if
so
you've
they can
been in
stop our
driver's
car and
ed,
shit.
they can tell you where to go.
Would they be able to fail you or pass you in any
And
regard?
if you fail, you just can't.
So you're telling me
you
if
can't
I
drive.
can't? So you basically can't hold a job, a real job. I mean, you're making 100,000. Okay, so this is the real question: Are we getting paid every month, or is it only at the end of the year?
You know what? Let's make it spicy. It's only the end of the year, and it is taxed.
Go fuck yourself.
You get it. You get it.
You
all
told me I
at
have to live a
once.
year without a job because I can't drive literally anywhere.
That's if you fail.
What are you saying? You said they can make you go anywhere. What if you're doing really well and they're like, take a left here? And I'm like, no, I need to go take a right. And they're like, no, you're taking a left.
That's up to you to figure out your town, man.
I'm saying you might
That's up
never
to
reach your
you.
destination because the asshole next to you will just never put you the right way.
Bro, then that's up to you to resist him and risk
All right, so look at this. So, all right,
risk failure.
Let's do the math, right? Let's do the math.
Yeah.
Okay.
You pull up to an intersection, right? You have three ways to go. A 33% chance to go the way you need to go to get there, right? And you need to make 8 turns, right? So you need to do fucking like 0.3 times 8. Those are your odds to get to the place you need to go.
Yeah.
That's like 0.0001.
You just might happen to find yourself just at the
The
grocery
odds are
store.
so insanely low, and that's every
hungry.
time you need to go anywhere.
And now we're gonna try you
I would
out.
just bike places. Fuck that. Yeah, fuck it. I would just bike.
Bro, then you get in tandem and there's going to be a dude on the,
No, you can't. No,
on the back of the bike.
no. I
barking at you.
adapted to your thing, and you. That's still shitty. That means anytime I ever need to drive my car, I basically can't.
Bro, how about anytime you have to walk? You have to like go 3-legged race with someone else.
No, dude, you're modifying it. I like your question. Your question is good.
Okay.
So you have to do it for 10 years.
Yeah.
I don't know,
$100,000
dude.
a
To
year.
make having sex with people, like picking up people, like if you're at the bar, I'd be like, hey, you want to like hang out at my place?
That'd
You
be
can do it.
awesome. That'd be what a story. Be like, okay, you're not gonna believe this.
We might never make it home.
But I'm a
to stay in the back seat.
I'm a permanent student driver.
Dude, no one would ever fuck you.
Are you
Dude,
sure?
that's what you think, man. Like
You'd have to get to a bed.
imagine on your Tinder profile.
have to. You got
put
the
on
stu-
your
you got the
student driver.
permanent student driver.
That's actually a funny thing to put on your Tinder.
And
Student
then people
driver.
like laugh at it and be like, "Ha, I like your bio," and be like, "No, it's real."
No, you don't
It's
understand.
I get paid $100,000 a year to have someone chaperone me.
Honestly, this is a good one because it is truly just infuriating enough to make me seriously be like, I don't know if I could do it. Also,
annoying.
the fact that it's divided
Yeah.
for 100,000 a year, but okay, it's essential. Can I still walk and bike places?
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely still walk and bike places, but like, how far away is your current job?
Way too far for it to happen.
Okay, so
I mean, I could quit my current. I could.
this is also taxed, and you get it all at once.
Because the thing is, if I got paid normally, I wouldn't need to have a job. I basically already do have a job.
No, okay, so
But-
I'm thinking about the
But
taxation.
if you're getting the million, but if you're getting 100,000 at the end of the year,
yeah,
I have to somehow find money for that whole year. to pay rent and everything.
But here's the thing: knowing your drive to work, it encompasses everything that you would need in a day with driver's ed. You know, you coming out of a parking lot, driving down a suburb, then getting on the highway, right, going back into a suburb, and then parking, and then fuck it, you'll just have to parallel park probably a couple.
I like
times.
you're thinking of this from the teaching perspective.
Yeah,
the education,
the pedagogical point of view.
Okay, let me add another variable to this. Would you be a student driver teacher? This dude freestyling next door. All right.
I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it's okay.
Would you be a student driver teacher?
You just gotta power through it.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. Would you be a student driver teacher for a personal person?
So the other end of the bargain.
Yeah. Would you be the other person?
Fuck yeah,
Yes.
for 100,000.
Yes.
That's so much easier because then I could just go home.
That'd be the coolest fucking job. Well, maybe
guess.
not the coolest.
But
But,
that
like,
What if this person needs to drive at like 2 in the morning? You're up.
They have a little teleporter in their car, and so every time they start their car, you blink to their car, no matter where you are.
No matter
taking a
what you're
shit,
doing. Yeah,
like-
you could be shitting and then just you're
Now you're just like
shitting.
smearing it.
Yeah. Now you're shitting in the car. Let's talk about teleportation real quick. If teleportation machines become a thing, someone's pissing and shitting and farting and cooming and throwing up in the teleportation machine,
Immediately.
and that's gonna travel with them.
Teleportation kills you.
so it's gonna be like Rob Schneider, not Rob Schneider. What's his name? Rob Bigelow? No, what's the?
Deuce Bigelow, the American Jiggle.
No.
That is Rob
Jeff
Schneider.
Goldblum is what I meant to say.
How did you get Rob Schneider?
What is
Jeff
this?
Goldblum.
Have y'all seen The Fly?
Yes.
Then you know the
No,
premise of
I
that. The
haven't.
premise of that is basically he creates
he could teleport.
creates a teleportation device, and a fly gets stuck in it, and he arrives on the other side, but he
And it
gets
feels
merged.
okay, but it like molds their DNA. So,
So
he slowly
if there's
turns into a
cum
monster.
in if there's cum in the teleportation device with you, would you go on
You're
the
gonna turn into cum.
a cum monster human?
A cummonster. A monster.
Someone's definitely
Ew.
going to, in the first iteration of the teleportation,
Fuck it up. Just fuck it up
piss
so bad.
themselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's going
I mean,
to pee.
like literally in the Prestige, it kills you, right? The idea is that when you
Spoil-
teleport,
spoiling the prestige,
dude, that's not even a big spoiler.
That's facts.
That's boo-hoo. I spoiled a movie from 2008. The idea is that because it deconstructs you completely down to your core components and then reconstructs you in the exact way.
You would hope. Yeah.
Well, sounds like death. That sounds like it would just create a copy of that consciousness of everything that is you. But it'd be with all your memories and everything up to that point. But it wouldn't be the same consciousness as you. You know what I mean?
So that's like the famous what the philosophical quandary, the
soul,
the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, or whatever. What's it called?
What?
The clone? We have
You
another
talking about the ship?
No,
the ship of Theseus?
No, yeah, like how much of it is it not you? You know what I mean?
That's not the same thing, though. That's
have
like
a
saying
whole-
that's more like modification.
We have a clone.
This is saying that
episode.
if someone scanned every particle in your body and put it out, somehow duplicated it, are you conscious again, or is it another being?
But would you do it for $1 million?
Would you test
Would you test the first teleport of $1 million?
teleportation?
No, because it would definitely kill you.
Hell yes,
Yeah.
dude. I would do that shit.
Dude, it would atomize your brain.
Well, they wouldn't have someone get in and test it if they didn't think that it was going to be safe to a certain degree. They're not going to be like,
Why not, dude? You're doing it for $1 million.
Like, hey, this is probably going to fucking
Who-
kill
who
you.
is
But
they?
for
They
science,
You gotta
Who
think about
is
this.
they
They
is the
only
real
got to give you $1
question.
million if it works. They might not have a vested interest in it working when you're getting in there.
so they just want to see your
That begs the
brain
question.
splatter all over the wall.
And not give this idiot
It depends
$1 million.
on.
And then they're just evil. Then they're just evil people. Where did we find out about this in the Bronx?
I've been-
Bronx.
The Bronx does not have
You walk down.
teleportation.
You're walking down the Bronx. Like, hey man,
El
we got
Bronx
this
might have
teleportation.
teleportation.
You're telling me the only teleportation that's ever been invented is in a fucking Colombian cartel neighborhood in the Bronx.
Would you be surprised?
Yes.
Are you sure?
You're saying hot take. I think the cartel has teleportation powers.
My man El Bano is a physicist.
the bathroom.
He's one of those like Half-Life.
That's how he got there from Britain to
Freeman.
Columbia. Supposedly, yeah.
I'm with the science team.
Okay,
I'm with the science team.
I'm trying to figure out how to make Half-Life into a hypothetical.
I would do the teleportation. But let's answer this. Who is they? Who is testing this out like haphazardly?
Us.
I think
in the
this isn't
hypothetical.
interesting enough to talk about.
you
Who
sure?
cares?
I care.
Why?
Why? Okay, I'm getting $1 million from like the government testing a teleportation device, or like Frank. You know what I'm saying?
Either one. Dude, I would trust Frank more than the government. Hot take.
All right. Frank's just like it's
You don't know Frank like I
Your
know
neighbor
Frank.
is like, guess
Frank's
what?
got like a fucking porta-john with like a cardboard sign that says like teleport.
That's the kind that I would get in, because in movies, those are the kinds that like somehow secretly
like fucking
work.
Calvin and
Yeah,
Hobbes,
you're
you know,
right.
like the cardboard box. It just says
Yeah.
like transmogrifier.
The transmogrifier.
That's classic.
All right.
Do you have any other question, Tommy?
I had something stupid about like armpits because I noticed that my armpits were smelly, and I tried to figure out a way to incorporate that somehow.
Would you smell 1 million armpits for $1 million?
$1 per armpit?
Yeah.
Are they on a conveyor belt, or am I walking down the line? Is it automated?
I think you sit there and people just come up to you.
Okay, actually,
And
no. I have
some
a good-
people would prepare. Some people would get dirty as fuck.
and some people would clean.
Some people, yeah, but I think most
You have a million different people.
most
you don't
people,
know.
if they knew you were getting $1 million, just sit there and sniff their dirty fucking armpits, they'd be like, "Oh hell yeah, I'm gonna."
Get fucked. Fuck
Yeah.
the stranger.
You would go nose blind.
Okay, here, I got a good one.
You know what? Perhaps I
$1
think you
million
definitely get sick.
But you lose a random sense.
Oh,
I mean, yo, you had.
Or you cannot choose the sense.
How are
like
your
roulette.
senses doing?
Touch, heat sensitivity is technically a sense. Sense of time.
Well, let's talk about this.
I'm talking about it right now. Your eyes, your smell / taste, and your hearing.
I'm trying
about-
to ask you, like, how are you? I mean, because you had the coronavirus, like.
Oh, true. I guess I can talk about that really quick. I had coronavirus. Can you believe it?
so did I. From
Yeah,
him.
yeah, we both had coronavirus. My work tried to tell me, they're like, you did not get it from here. I saw you at Fishbones like once, and I was like, dude, I went out to eat and I ate outside once, and you don't think it's more likely that I got it from the job where I'm around fucking 700 people a day? Anyways, I was pissed off when they were trying to tell me it was my fault, and I'm like, go fuck yourself. Anyways, I had coronavirus. So did Tommy. I didn't have any symptoms other than a headache one day and a loss of taste. The loss of taste was really depressing. Really fucked with my appetite, but it is basically all back now.
I made him eat spam spread.
Spam spread, which is disgusting.
Cat food for humans.
It really is disgusting because the texture of it, which is the only way I could appreciate food at that time, was disgusting. It was like
Gritty. It was gritty.
it was like
Yeah.
yogurt with sand in it. Like like it was
Good Lord.
it was like
Oh.
yogurt with sand in it if it was like even more coagulated.
Did you chow down on some durian?
No.
No, That's
I should have.
Spiky.
Let's go back to this
Yeah,
sense
sorry.
roulette.
Okay.
So, what about my sixth sense bullshit?
What do you mean?
What?
I don't know.
You don't get to lose that. That's not.
I just get there are more senses
was-
than technical ones.
Well, yeah.
I was fucking up.
Sight, nose, taste, hearing, like touch or
Yeah.
and heat sensitivity and time.
Speech.
That's not a sense. That's an ability.
I mean,
I've lost my sense of
My
speech.
sense of speech.
Obviously.
You
you
just
know
have a
what?
stutter.
Perhaps you're right.
You just
Perhaps-
can't public speak anymore.
That's okay.
Perhaps I'm right. Yes, I'm right. What do you mean perhaps?
Hey, man, you can be president.
Yeah, the king's speech. The clown speech. Ow, I'm getting sawed in half.
I would do it. I would do it for $1 million. I think so. I mean,
No,
like,
dude, that's fucked.
I don't think so. I wouldn't.
Okay, let's do the math. What are the essentials? I would say time and eyesight are the two biggest ones.
Know what time it is. I mean, and then have
To
the-
understand the passing
and
of
then
time.
have the ability to look at the watch. Yeah.
Well, I guess no, time isn't as important because you would have symbols and stuff to supplement it, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm saying you could be on your computer and if you didn't look at the time, it could have been like 4 hours. You know what I mean? And you didn't look outside.
I mean, times is some shit you feel out anyways, though, right?
That's my fucking point. So if you don't have that, you can't.
Damn, I think I already lost it, man.
I know. You didn't even get $1 million.
No, damn.
Damn. So I would say sight is absolutely essential.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't electively lose a.
I mean,
a
It's not
sense.
essential, but I'm saying out of the senses, it's the number one.
I wouldn't electively lose a sense for $1 million. No.
Yeah, I don't think I could.
But would do you have it gone forever, or there's a chance that you can use some of that money to?
No, it's gone.
I think it's gone. Yeah.
No jinxing the system here.
I'd still probably do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so what's the one that you'd be hoping for?
Would
Would it be like a leper? No touch?
Yeah. No. I have no touch.
You have your limbs.
I've
falling
got no
off, you know?
touch to touch me. I would probably hope for honestly, sense of time. I could do without being pressed by the sense of time. Because
But you still would be, because you'd still have to. You'd be even more pressed because you still would need to know what time it is, and you have to be manually checking and reminding yourself to. It would be more stressful, I would argue.
Yeah, I
without
agree
the
with
natural inclination.
I was thinking more so of like everything kind of just happens at once. Like that sort of
You don't
sense.
just cease to exist. What do you?
Everything
You become a
happen-
singularity. Does everything that was
Everything
going to
happens
happen
at
to you for the rest of your
once?
life all happens at once?
But for $1 million.
You just explode.
Would you become a black hole for $1 million? Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much for listening, my clowns. Be sure to follow us for season 3. Yeah, baby. I love you. 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 I love you.